It doesn't have teeth, it doesn't have claws, it doesn't growl. But this object is responsible for more pain, more surgery, and more silent suffering than almost any tool in your daily life. We spend 40 years working hard to earn a seat at the table. We work for the corner office with the view. We strive for comfort. But for millions of you watching this, the very seat of your success is slowly destroying your body's most sensitive anatomy. It starts as a heaviness, then an itch, then a sharp, undeniable reminder that human beings were never designed to sit for 8, 10, 12 hours a day. I'm the doctor. In my decade of treating patients, I have heard the same story 1,000 times. Doc, I didn't lift anything heavy. I didn't run a marathon. I just went to work. If you have a desk job, you are in the high-risk category for hemorrhoids. But here is the good news. You don't have to quit your job to save your backside. Today, I'm giving you the 5 medical-grade protocols to bulletproof your body against the desk job curse. Let's get to work. Before we fix the problem, you need to respect the mechanics of why this is happening. When you stand, your gluteal muscles, your butt muscles, are engaged. They support your pelvis. The veins in your anal canal are protected. But the moment you sit, everything changes. According to the experts at USA Hemorrhoid Centers, prolonged sitting causes the anal veins to lose their elasticity. Imagine a rubber band that has been stretched too far, for too long. Eventually, it doesn't snap back. It becomes swollen, fragile, and prone to inflammation. There is a specific mechanical failure here that Dr. Paunessa, a leading colorectal surgeon, describes perfectly. When you sit, the muscles of the buttocks region spread out. This physically pulls and stretches the rectal and anal veins. Combine that stretching with the downward pressure of gravity, and you have a recipe for blood pooling. The blood goes in, but because of the pressure, it can't get out efficiently. This is why, for my patients over 45, that office chair isn't just furniture, it's a tourniquet. So, how do we fight gravity? Tip number 1 is what I call the 30-60 protocol. You might think, I'll just sit all day and go to the gym for an hour tonight. I'm sorry, but that is not enough. The damage happens in the stillness. To increase blood flow and reduce pressure on those rectal veins, you need to break the cycle every 30 to 60 minutes. I don't mean you need to do jumping jacks in the break room. I simply mean stand up, walk to the printer, refill your water bottle. If your employer allows it, or if you work from home, a standing desk is the single greatest investment you can make for your anorectal health. Standing removes that direct pressure on the veins entirely. If you can't stand, at least shift your weight. But please, do not stay frozen in that position for 4 hours at a time. Your veins are screaming for circulation. Tip number 2. If you are going to sit, you need to engineer your surface. Dr. Paunessa notes that sitting on a hard surface is significantly worse for pressure accumulation than a soft one. Think about the standard office chair. It's often firm, designed for durability, not for your delicate vascular cushions. This brings us to a controversial little item, the donut pillow. For many desk workers, this is a game changer. By using a cushion with a cutout in the center, you allow the tailbone and the anal area to float, removing direct contact pressure while you work. It supports the perineum and elevates the legs just enough to reduce rectal pressure. However, a small doctor's warning. Ensure the cushion is high quality. If it's too soft, you sink in, and it can actually act like a suction cup, making things worse. You want firm support that keeps pressure off the center. Tip number 3. You cannot treat the outside without fixing the inside. When you are sedentary, sitting at a desk all day, your gut motility slows down. It's a fact. Your colon goes to sleep. This leads to constipation, and constipation leads to straining, which is the #1 cause of hemorrhoids. Desk culture is dangerous. It's birthday cakes, donuts, and vending machines. You need to become a fiber warrior. We know that fiber adds bulk to the stool and speeds up movement through the digestive tract. But here is the trick that most people miss. Fiber acts like a sponge. If you eat a lot of fiber but you don't drink water, that sponge gets hard as a rock. You will make your constipation worse. You must stay hydrated. Keep a 32-ounce water bottle on your desk. Make it your goal to finish it twice a day. If you don't hydrate, that fiber supplement is useless. Tip number 4. This one is psychological. I know your job is stressful. The boss is yelling, the emails are piling up. For many of you, the bathroom stall is the only place you get 5 minutes of peace. It's your escape room. You have to stop treating the toilet like a recliner. When you sit on a toilet, your rectum is lower than your buttocks. Gravity is pushing blood down into those veins with maximum force. If you sit there for 15 minutes scrolling through TikTok or reading the news, you are effectively inviting hemorrhoids to develop. The rule from the Cleveland Clinic is simple. Go when you have the urge. Do not delay. But once you are there, don't turn the bathroom into a reading room. Limit toilet time to under 5 minutes. If it doesn't happen, get up and try again later, and leave the phone at your desk. Bonus. Sub-tip. Use a footstool. Putting your feet on a small stool raises your knees, relaxes the rectum, and straightens the anal canal, reducing the need to strain. Finally, tip number 5. Know when home remedies aren't enough. If you have pain that won't go away, or if you see blood, do not just buy more cream. As Dr. Samir Islam points out, while rectal bleeding is a common sign of hemorrhoids, it can also be a sign of colorectal cancer or anal cancer. If you have symptoms, get checked. Treatments like hemorrhoid artery, embolization, or banding are non-surgical and can get you back to your life quickly. Your work is important. Your career is important. But no paycheck is worth chronic pain. Take the breaks. Buy the cushion. Drink the water. And most importantly, respect your body enough to listen when it whispers, so you don't have to deal with it when it screams. If you found this brave and helpful, please subscribe and share this with your favorite coworker. Let's sit smarter together.